Hello friends, it is Card Making Monday. I'm Fran with Keeping It Crafty with Fran. Today we are going to make this cute little card right here. I used our assortment of In Color Designer Series paper for this, and I did some layering here, and I added the enamel dots, and I think it turned out really cute. I used these styling shape dies to cut out the squares, and it shows stitching around it here, which is really fun. If you could see the stitching all around the squares, so it sort of polishes off that square. And I used different patterns here, and I popped it with a little bit of gray, and I used the Tahitian Tide for my cardstock. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I've already cut out, use my embossing machine, die cut and embossing machine to cut out our squares. So I have them all right here. So I'm going to put them here, and I need to get out my trimmer, my paper trimmer, and we're going to do some trimming. So here is half of my cardstock for our base, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. Make sure you use the right one. Make sure you use the one with the dot for scoring and the arrow for cutting. And then I'm going to score this. Or I already scored it. I'm going to put a crease in this. Perfect. Just like this. Put it aside. So my next layer is going to be gray, and I want it just a little bit smaller than the cardstock. So I'm going to cut this gray one here at 4 by 5. Oh gosh, I screwed it up. Ah, darn, hold on. Let me get another gray. Completely messed that one up. Okay, cut this one in half first, and then again we're going to cut it at 4 by 5. Okay, and then that fits right on top like this. We're going to glue that right there, and then I need a smaller piece, so I'm going to take this white one, and it's going to be 4 1/2 by 3 1/2. This paper trimmer has nice sharp blades, and it's really easy to use. Okay, and that one goes right on top. Now we need our little label here for our label. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this 1 inch by 5 inches. Okay. My 1 inch. There. Okay. There's that. All done with my paper trimmer. Ow. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my stamping really quick. I'm also going to cut this. So here is my punch. This makes designs on labels. So at the end of the label, you can pick a design, so it's not so plain, right? This is sort of plain. So what I want to do is I'm going to stick it in here. I cut it 1 inch. You've got different sizes here. You've got 1 inch, and you've got 3/4 of an inch, and you have 1/4 inch. Is the smallest, deepest line right here. So here's 1 inch. I'm going to slide it in here just like this, and slide it all the way in there till it doesn't go anymore. Make sure it's lined up in here nicely, and then just push down. You see how it makes a little tail at the end? So now I'm going to do it on the other side. Slide it in, make sure it's in the groove, and then just push down, just like that. And it makes a cute little label. It's a little longer, but Actually, I think I'm gonna make this a little bit shorter. I want it a little shorter. Okay, let me do this again. I just cut that tail part off just so I can make it a little shorter. Okay, that's better. So these punches are amazing. They come in with, like for you can make different animals it comes with, and fish and trees and flowers, and these punches are great. It's so easy. Instead of always getting out your die cut machine, you could just use these. So okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to stamp a little sentiment that says, "So what if you're a year older? You're fabulous." All right. So I'm going to put it on my block like this. Look through it, make sure you see where everything is. I will use Sweet Poppy Parade. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Sweet Sorbet. Such a pretty color. All right. And I'm just going to make sure it's all inked up nice. Sort of check it, make sure that it's all red, right? It's all the color that you're stamping with. And I'm going to put this right in the middle. And you don't need to push down too hard. There. Isn't that cute? Okay, so we're going to put this aside and keep this train rolling, people. All right, so now we're going to build our card. We have the base, the blue base here, the Tahitian Tide base. It's one of our in colors. So beautiful, right? And now I'm going to use this light gray. I'm just going to glue it right here and frame it out. Just use some liquid adhesive glue. And this is a perfect birthday card, don't you think? I mean, it's so festive and colorful, and it could be for anyone, really. Kids, adults, men, women, whatever. It's just a really nice card. So those are the perfect type. You could just make these and keep them in your stash. Pull it out when you go, "Oh my God, I need a card," which is something I say all the time. I'm always forgetting cards. And you know what else? They're very expensive. So this is twofold, people. Okay, so here is the gray. Now I'm going to put on the white. So again, I'm just going to use the liquid adhesive glue. I'm going to glue this on. Come out, come out. There you go. Doesn't need a lot of glue. Okay. It's a perfect day to craft right now over here. I'm in California and it is hot, hot, hot. I mean, uncomfortably hot and humid. It's never usually this humid out here, but it is like back east these days. So it's a good time to crank up the air and get your craft on, right? Okay, so here, this is what we have so far, is we have this. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to add our little squares. So what I would do first is kind of fan them out to see how you like them. Kind of plan a little bit, because you wanna make sure that they fit in here, right? Just in the white. So I wanna make sure and sort of start here. And then I'm gonna add this blue, just to plan a little bit. And then the red. This is just a great way to use our assortment DSP in color paper. Comes with a lot, and these colors are our in colors because they coordinate. Even though they're all different colors, they still coordinate. They look amazing together. So take advantage of that. Don't just use one on a card. Like, use all the colors. That's what they're there for. Okay, so we're gonna do something like this. I wanted to plan it out, and I wanted to make sure that these little points are they stay on the white. So I'm gonna try my best, people. So let's see how I do here. And I'm also going to put, I'm thinking about popping it up a bit with, actually I think I'm gonna just glue these and see how it goes. And then I'll just pop that one piece up. Let me see. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that this time. I think I'm just gonna use our liquid adhesive glue, and I'm just gonna put on a dot first, just to make sure I don't need to move things around. And I'm gonna put it on all of them first, like this, so I can quickly adjust if I need to. Okay, and this one. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these on. I'm just sort of gonna quickly adjust them. So this is straight and this is straight here. And if I don't like it, I can move them. So just put just a drop of glue on, right? Okay. This is going down a little bit. And keep it straight and lined up. And then I can sort of glue it on more. Look, this is perfect. Okay, so now I'm just gonna add some more glue to everybody. So I'll put some here. Okay, put some here. And here. Okay, just like this. So now it's all staying nicely secured. A little bit glue here. Oh, I need to get another liquid adhesive. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're going to add our, let me make sure this is good here. Does that look right? Yeah, this looks good. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this on top, and I'm gonna pop it up with dimensionals. Okay, so where are those here? These will give it a little lift. So I'm just gonna add 3 right across the back. All right. And put this just right across it, right? Just so you could see the squares underneath it and a little bit of the sides, just like this. Isn't that cute? And then we're gonna add these perfectly coordinated, because they're the same colors, these little embellishments. They're the little matte embellishments here that, that coordinate with the paper. Ooh, if I can get these off. So there's a little bit of putty on, this is the take your pick tool, and there's a little putty on the end of it, so it picks up everything. It's a really great tool, my friends. Okay, I'm just gonna put these all over, just to make a very festive card. This one, put that here, and maybe a green one here, put it here, and maybe a lighter blue, or how about a red? Oh, I need to get more putty. Yikes! Ow. Having an issue with the putty right now. Okay. Hold on. Yikes, problems. Okay. Put a red there. And maybe we need another one on here. Maybe a green one. Or, yeah, a green one. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. And that should go maybe right, I'll put it up here, just like that. So here's our cute little card. Very festive. Used our In Color assortment papers, our designer series paper, the assortment, the In Color ones. I use different patterns. You could flip it over and you can kind of choose whatever patterns you want. And then I'm just gonna make a card. And when I make a card, I'm gonna add a little bit of the paper. I'm sorry, not a card, a envelope. I'm gonna add an envelope and I'm gonna add a little bit of the DSP designer series paper to it, just to make it super cute. I'm just gonna take one of these, this, and find a coordinating piece. And I'm just gonna glue it just down here like this and cut it. So let me show you how I'm gonna do. Just put a little bit of glue on here. And I'm gonna glue this on here. Just put this on like this. Hold on. I always want to make sure I don't get it on the rest of the envelope, right? So just sort of put it on like this. That way it doesn't get, the glue doesn't get on this part, because I've done that several times. And then just take your scissors and cut around it. And this is how you make a nice, quick and easy coordinating envelope. And inside the card, this Tahitian blue is light enough so that you can write, and with any color really, and you can see it nicely. If I was using a darker card base, then I would definitely put a white piece of cardstock in there, but you don't need it with this one. Look, it's that simple, people. Okay? So this is our birthday card, just like this. And it is so festive, and I hope you enjoyed this video, my friends. If you want to join me in making cards this simple, this easy, this quick, please join my Facebook group at Keeping It Crafty with Fran. And if you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe to my channel and like my videos and share them out if you so choose so. And I hope you have a wonderful Monday. Thanks for popping in.